So you're thinking of moving to Cedar Park. Well, in this video, we're going to take a map tour of Cedar Park so you can get to know the city just a little bit better. We're going to get after it right now. Hey, Daniel here. You know, I get calls and texts every single day from people just like you thinking of making the move to Austin. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom call. That's actually my preferred method to meeting people. And I'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Austin area. And then after this video, check out some of my other videos on the channel. I actually just did a vlog tour of Cedar Park where I look at 3 different homes at 3 different price points. That way you can get a good idea of what may fit inside your budget. And if you live in Cedar Park, please comment below. You know, it really helps us hear from locals, your experiences actually living in the city. All right, let's jump into the video. All right, so let's jump in. So we are looking at Cedar Park, which is northwest of Austin. As you go up 183, you'll get into Cedar Park. As you can see, Cedar Park's not that big. It's pretty small. Southern part of Leander. Now, zooming in a little bit, you really only have 2 main roads going through Cedar Park. 183 is the primary road that cuts through. And then they actually created a toll road to ease that traffic, 183A, you can see here. And that is a toll road that you would need to pay tolls to use, but that does help because 183 does get backed up. Getting a little bit closer still. Another road that's notable is Whitestone. Whitestone Boulevard, I think it's a 4 or 5 lane road that cuts west to east in Cedar Park. But that's where most of your restaurants and shopping are gonna be in Cedar Park. You can see an H-E-B is right there, Walmart's further up here. It's your main road other than the highway 183 going through north to west. Excuse me, northwest to southeast. As far as some of the stats for Cedar Park, in the census for 2010, the population was at 49,000, close to 49,000. 2020, it bumped up to over 77,000. So in just a small area, lots of population, lots of people are moving to this area of Austin. And it's not a surprise. I'll talk about some of the unique features that Cedar Park offers throughout the video. The first thing is, if you're a sports fan, let me erase these as I'm talking. If you're a sports fan, there's not a lot of professional sports in Austin. Austin FC is our professional soccer team, but that's really the only one we have, and they've only been around for a couple of years. But in Cedar Park, you have 2, I don't know if it's called professional or semi-professional, but the lower league for basketball and hockey, those teams are here, the H-E-B Center at Cedar Park. That center is where the Austin Spurs, which is the NBA G League team that feeds into the San Antonio Spurs, they play there. And then also the Texas Stars, which is the whatever's below the NHL. The hockey team plays there. It's actually the first sporting event I went with my wife, was a Texas Stars game at the H-E-B Center. It was great. We went to overtime. It was a fun time. So if you're a sports fan, it's nice to have kind of that outlet and not have to, you know, if you want to see hockey, you got to drive up to Dallas, right? If you want to see basketball, you got to drive down to San Antonio. So you have those options here, which is nice. Other attractions, and I'm actually going to pull up a tag because there's too many attractions that I don't even know about. And you can check out this website, visit cedarparktexas.com. That'll give you a lot of information if you're visiting and you kind of want to see what is available. But you see Austin Spurs. It's an eclectic amount of things to do. You have a skate park, lots of parks and trails throughout. You're going to find that really at H-E-B Center. That's what I just talked about. You're going to find that in most suburbs around Austin. There's just a lot of parks in this area. You can see zipline adventures, Lakeline Mall. I'll go back to the map. Lakeline's actually in the southern part, down here. So Lakeline Mall is right here. Close to 183. And then 45, which you can see right here, is another toll road. So close to that, we also have Alamo Drafthouse, which is the only way I will watch a movie now. It's just so much better than regular movies. But yeah, there's a lot of things to do down here, and just a lot of shopping, right? Best Buy, Target, Home Depot. But you do have that mall down in Lakeline, which is important to some people if you want to live that mall life. We've got billiards, some pubs, a bike park, karaoke, paintball. Like I said, Texas Stars. It's really fun. I definitely recommend Texas Stars game. That was a good time. And then some parks, you can even go kayaking and canoeing. So lots of attractions in the Cedar Park area as well, especially for how small it is. Let's look now at the, do I remember how to erase? At the school districts. So a big reason a lot of people want to live in Cedar Park is the school districts are extremely highly rated. Cedar Park is in an interesting spot where it actually 2 school districts service Cedar Park. Majority of Cedar Park is serviced by Leander ISD. We'll zoom out and you can see Leander is a little further north, right? So most of Cedar Park is part of the Leander ISD school district, but some of Cedar Park, the east and west side, is actually part of the Round Rock School District. Now the good news is both school districts are very highly rated, so that is great. Especially on the east side, you're going into programs like Walsh Middle School and Round Rock High School, both extremely well-rated schools. I encourage you to do your own research and look up those schools if you're thinking of moving to the east side of Cedar Park or Round Rock in general. But for our purposes today, we're going to look at the Leander ISD, because that does service most of them. So as far as school districts in Williamson County, it's rated number 1. It has a A+ overall niche grade, which is very high. Obviously it's the highest you can get. It's very rare though to find an A+ overall grade. For those of you who don't know, my background is a teacher. I taught middle school and high school band for 10 years before I became a realtor. So I know Leander really well, because I had a lot of friends that worked there. I competed against schools from Leander, and I just know how good of a program they have there, especially in fine arts, but also in athletics too. I think Cedar Park is the only high school in Texas that has the honor of the band winning state marching band contest and the football team winning state football in the same year. It's the only school that's ever done that. So they are really well known. In the niche report, we have their number 17 in districts with the best teachers, number 29 in best school districts in Texas, and number 40 for best school districts for athletes. I don't really know how accurate these specific numbers are. They're in the upper echelon. That's really all you need to know. Here's a short map. You can see kind of where the schools are located. So obviously as you go further west, closer to Lake Travis, there are fewer schools out here. It's all pretty close to 183. And then further south. Student-teacher ratio, we have 16 students per teacher, which is 1 less than the national average, which is always a good sign. Average teacher salary, $54,000. Teachers in first and second year, only 10.4%. That's also a good thing, right? So that means 90% of the teachers have taught for at least 2 years. There's very few new teachers. And then looking at living in Leander in general to get a sense of who is living in this area. Median household income, $129,000. That's quite high. Median rent, $1,800. It's okay. I mean, against national averages, these really don't matter. Texas in general it's going to be different than the national average. But $1,800 median rent, that sounds about right to me. Median home value, $412,000, also sounds about right to me. So you can definitely find homes in the 300,000s. Finding a home under 300,000 is going to be pretty tough. But if you want more information on that, you can look at my vlog video where I look at 3 different homes at 3 different price points. That's somewhere else on my channel. And at the end of this video, we're going to see what's kind of on the market and get a sense of the price ranges right now. So very highly rated schools. Now let's check out what is available. So this website, danielsharp.exprealty.com, is my personal website. The brokerage I work with is EXP Realty, and so this is the website that they kind of offered. It's similar to Zillow, so feel free to go here. It doesn't cost you anything. You can use it to see what's out there. But I'm just going to type in Cedar Park, and let's see. I haven't looked at any of these, so we're just going to kind of look at them together. Let's check out the details of this one. So this one's lower 500s. What does that get you? Nice brick exterior, 2-car garage. I don't really like the split, but that's just personal preference. It looks like a 1-story. This is built in 1996. You will find most of the homes in Cedar Park were built in the 90s and early 2000s. If you're looking for new construction, there's basically zero in Cedar Park. You're gonna have to look elsewhere for new construction. There's a lot in Round Rock and Georgetown, and Leander for that matter, but you're not gonna find much new construction in Cedar Park. Lot size, 1/4 acre. It's a pretty good lot size for this price. 4-bed, 2 full bath. Okay, what we got? Interesting. Okay, they have the wainscot. They have different shades here with the paint. Looks like wood flooring, nice. I like the different angles, the ceiling, the archways. This is a unique house. Okay, looks like a little office. All the bedrooms are carpeted. That's a lot of windows. I like that. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, looks like we have double vanity, so 2 sinks just separated in the master bath. Do we? I only saw 1 sink. There we go. There's the second sink. Okay, so you have stand-in shower and bathtub. Kitchen looks nice. I don't know why they went with a different granite countertop for the island versus the rest of the kitchen. That's kind of an odd choice and different color. I wonder if that's just something they bought at Home Depot and rolled in. Yeah, that looks kind of odd to me. I like the cabinets with the open glass doors. Lots of countertop space though. Looks like a decent amount of storage too for the kitchen area. Okay, and then the living room, we have fireplace. More windows with that arch look. I'm always curious about the backyard. What's the backyard look like? What? That's a red flag. Why are you not showing me any photos of the backyard? That's all we get to see. Interesting. Yeah, that's a concern. I don't think they're hiding an awesome backyard. And it says it's on a 1/4 acre, so you think they'd want to showcase that. Interesting. I wish the listing agent put photos of the yard. I don't know why they didn't do that. It says it's in a cul-de-sac, single story. Yeah, but no pictures of that yard. That's odd. Let's look at a different price point. Let's see what else we got. Let's go lower price. Here we go. $389. So I was going to click on this one, but I want to talk about why I didn't. This one is $348,000 versus $389. So it looks like, okay, well, 40 grand less. That's good. But look at the square footage. 1,344 square feet versus 1,835. That's tiny. And then on top of that, it's a 4-bedroom. You don't want a 4-bedroom with a tiny square footage because all 4 rooms are going to be very small. You're going to want a 2 or 3 bedroom at that square footage because the rooms will be a decent size. But yeah, this is teeny tiny. Let's check out this one. 1,835 square feet, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, listed at $389,000. This is on 0.02 acres, so pretty small. Built in 2015? Okay, so it's a newer one. Okay, it's a condo. So that means you're gonna be paying a little bit more in your condo fees versus just a regular HOA fee. Let's look at some of these pictures. 1-car garage. Some people really don't like that. I currently live in a 1-car garage house. It doesn't bother me and my wife. One of us just parks in the street right next to the house, so 1-car garage has never been a big deal breaker for me personally. I know some people would not like that. And it looks like you have parking right next to the house too, so. Okay. So, what we're looking at. Some interesting photography going on. All right, here we go. Got some carpet going into, it looks like luxury vinyl plank. I like the tall windows. Looks like we have a second story up here. Interested to see what that is going to look out to. This is pretty spacious. That's actually tile, excuse me. It looks like tile in the kitchen area. Interesting design or choice of blue cabinets. I like the quartz countertop, that looks really nice. Kind of a small kitchen, not too bad. Tucked away. Okay, so one of the bedrooms. Walk-in shower, decent sized closet. I only saw one sink in that first bathroom though. I think this was the upstairs landing, looks like. I hope they're not counting that as a bedroom. There's a second bedroom. Okay, and we got a backyard. Yeah, so iffy on the 3-bedroom thing, just looking at the photos. Decent size. I mean, if you have a dog, this is really all you need. There's no cover for the back patio, which is a bummer. I'm sure you can build something though. I've seen DIY projects that kind of get that resolved. Yeah, it's okay. I feel like you can get something with a bigger backyard. You know, I'm just kind of browsing, but if you're looking for something with a bigger backyard in the 300,000s, it's definitely doable finding that in Cedar Park. I remember one of the homes that I toured in my vlog video was in the 300,000s, and it was, I think, a 4-bedroom over 2,200 square feet, I want to say. You have to watch the video. But there's some steals out there. There's some really good deals in this current market. So yeah, don't take this for, well, this is the best you're going to find. It's just what I'm browsing on the website right now. But yeah, feel free to check out the website and contact me if you want more information on finding a home in Cedar Park. I hope you found the video informative. You know, I help a lot of different people looking for different things in real estate. So it doesn't matter if you're a first-time home buyer and you just have a lot of questions and you're not quite sure how the whole process works, to a veteran who's owned 5 or 6 homes and they're looking to, you know, upsize or downsize, or someone who's just moving into Austin and needs help kind of getting to know the city. I'm happy to help all walks of life. It doesn't matter if you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call. All of that is in the comment that I've pinned below. It's also in the description of the video, and I'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Cedar Park area. Until next time, hope to see you around town.